Hi and welcome to the Rave TV. I'm Allie here with Tonight Alive. Hi guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
Yeah, really well. It's a bit cold outside, but
Yeah, it is.
it's nice and warm in here, so
Yeah,
we're happy.
it's nice and toasty in here for you guys. So this is your first time here at the Rave in Milwaukee. Have you guys heard any of the ghost stories?
Yeah, actually, I think it was the second time we were out here. We had a driver called Todd, and he was telling us about all the different, I don't know, it was just like a late night drive kind of conversation, and he was talking about all different haunted hotels and venues, and this is one of the ones that he brought up, talking about how it's got like the tunnel under the ground into the hotel, and it's got the abandoned pool and stuff. So yeah, we've all heard the stories about this venue.
Well, there are a lot of bands that say when they take pictures here, they can see like the little orbs in the background. So if you guys look through pictures you take with fans tonight, you'll have to watch for those.
I'm not going to take any photos with fans then. No, I am not taking a photo with you.
So you're currently out on the Other Side tour. How's that been going so far?
Yeah, it's been going really well. I mean, it's just past halfway through now, and it's our first headline over here, so obviously we can't expect anything amazing, but it has honestly been incredible. Like, so many kids have come out to shows, and like so many new fans as well, like that we haven't met before, so it's been a really good reaction. It's really good to see as well.
Yeah, we've toured America like 5 or 6 times now, and we've never been able to play for more than half an hour, so it's nice to play for an hour and kind of see the same kids that have been coming for the last few years and see them get to listen to some other songs.
Yeah.
Do you find like a difference when you're touring here in the US versus touring in Australia?
Well, we've been touring in Australia for so much longer than we have over here, so it's kind of like it's progressed so much further there than it has here. But it's honestly it's picking up really quickly here as well. So it kind of reminds me of like when we used to tour back over in Australia, except it's just a lot more touring.
Yeah, we tour Australia and it's over in about 2 weeks. You know, like when we go on an American tour, it's like, you know, it's a commitment, you know, but when we finished it, we're like, damn, like, that was hectic. Like, we just did a full American tour. So they're very different in that sense.
Yeah.
You know.
Do the fans react differently and treat you guys differently?
Yeah, I feel like the fans over here are a lot more into it, kind of in the sense like pre-show and all that sort of, and after the show, you know, I think, you know, everyone here's into lining up hours before the show and
in the worst
waiting
weather
around
as
for
well,
ages and bringing gifts and stuff like that. Like, everyone brings us gifts now, and it's kind of fun. Like,
there's kind of like a culture to it over here, where like kids get to the show earlier and then they'll line up and they'll hang out with each other, and like it's like a really good like community kind of vibe. It's awesome.
And on September 10th, you guys released your album, The Other Side. So, do you think that you've grown as artists and as a band with the release of that record?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, pretty much the whole concept of the album was about our band's growth and about a lot of Jenna's personal experiences that she's been through over the last few years, because our first album we recorded in America, and it was the first time we'd been overseas. We hadn't really done much touring like we thought we had, and but, you know, once we started touring on that, you know, I guess we just had to grow up really quickly on the road, and we had to learn a lot about ourselves, and you know, we went through a lot of things which ended up becoming songs and kind of concepts and themes throughout the album.
Yeah.
So,
what do you think the message is that the album gives off to your fans?
You know, I guess the message is, there's a few messages, but I'd say generally it's that, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I know that's a bit cliche, but I guess, you know, the quote that we have on the inlay of the album is everything seems more clear here on the other side. And it just kind of goes to show that, you know, everyone goes through hard times. You know, even for a lot of our fans, I think hopefully it makes them feel comforted that we've gone through a lot of the same things that they have, and that we've got through it, and we're happier now, and like we've grown stronger through those challenges. So
and who are your personal musical influences and influences as a band?
Well, as a band, I mean, I guess we've kind of just take influence from everyone that we've toured with over the last like 2 or 3 years. I mean, we've toured with a bunch of really amazing bands that we watched their shows, and we kind of just really want to like emulate what they've been doing, and kind of their live performance, and like how much effort they put into their production, and everything around that.
It's kind of cool because like a lot of their earlier influences have played here. Like, I was just taking some photos of the old posters, like Green Day and
Sum 41,
like back when All Killer just came out, and All American Rejects played here like when they first started, and then just recently. And I know Jen loves like Alanis Morissette, and there's a poster up of her from 2002, which is wild, like such a long time ago. So I mean, it's kind of like humbling. Obviously, I don't know if they played the small room that we're doing tonight, but
I like to picture that they did.
Maybe back then,
even though they probably played the ball.
I reckon they played the big one, but it's still like it's like really humbling and kind of cool to see that like a lot of our influencers have done what we're doing now. Like they're probably just on tour, rock up to this venue. Like, you know, it's just kind of nice to hear that everyone's doing what we're doing now. So
yeah, and let's talk about the music video for "Come Home." What's the concept of that?
Okay, so the video was kind of like a breakup kind of video. Obviously, it's set with in Jen's house that she owned with her boyfriend, or that she was living in it with her boyfriend, and she comes home, and we're about to do a band practice there, and all their stuff's in boxes, and there's a letter saying like, it's over. Movers, it will be here by 11, like if from Brad or whatever.
Yeah, so her boyfriend's like a douchebag, right?
Yeah.
And like he's just kind of he's just dumped her kind of thing. So we you know, we just decided to kind of have a bit of fun.
Kind of trash. Don't really. I guess we do trash the place, but get in the way of the movies just to be like a bit of a thorn in their side, just to try and mess the place up because he's been a dick.
Yeah, so we just kind of had fun with the video in that sense, and kind of got to mess a bit of stuff up and play with some actors. Have fun with some, I don't know how to say that without saying.
Yeah, you're digging yourself all.
We had some actors interacting with us while we performed, which was like really fun. We've never done that before. So
Yeah,
it was cool.
It was the first time we've had like a kind of like a storyline location kind of shoot.
Yeah.
Where we've all had to turn up and like interact with people and interact with objects and
it's cool because it's not actually a breakup song, but the director kind of interpreted it that way, and we were like, yeah, that's actually a really cool way to think about it, and it's kind of fun not to be too literal and just kind of have fun with the clip.
Yeah.
So that's what we
and
did.
you guys filmed in the moving van as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was really fun.
Like we had a guy like behind us like with a blow dryer like blowing up all the
cotton, not cotton,
popcorn things. What do you call
peanut?
them?
Moving peanuts.
Yeah,
Peanuts.
packing
Yeah.
peanuts.
Yeah.
Packing peanuts. We got there in the end. Yeah. It wasn't. The van actually wasn't moving though. It was people
That's probably a good thing.
jumping up and down.
Yeah.
And it was actually. It
looked
actually
like it was
felt
moving.
like it was moving as well. Like trying to like jump around and stuff. Like and the wall would like hit you in the back and you. Like, go flying.
It's kind of cool because every time we do performance videos, they're like, okay, do it again. We're like, oh, really? And do it again. But this time we were like, can we do that again? Like, that was fun. Like, let's mess the house up again. Or let's do the moving van thing again. That was awesome. So, you know, it was really different for us to do that.
Yeah. And after the Other Side tour finishes up, what's next for you guys?
We fly pretty much straight home, and we start the Australian Warped Tour, which
that'll be
is
fun.
exciting.
First time it's coming back to Australia in 11 years. So
Yeah.
we're part of that, and it's
Oh,
freaking
wow.
awesome because we're playing with like Newfound Glory and The Used and Simple Plan and
Yeah.
The Offspring and
Bunch of
you
bands
know,
we grew up on.
It's
so.
just freaking crazy that we get to be a part of that. So and,
Yeah,
and
that's
represent
awesome.
Australia as well as one of the bands that's playing that. So
For sure.
yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining us before your show tonight.
No,
Thanks for having us.
for having us.
Can I apologize in advance? I look like a grub, but I didn't realize this was gonna be like a fully like legit interview. So I was just wearing like trackies and
You should be
hoodie and
ashamed
stuff.
of yourself.
They're all dirty.
Cameron.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
yeah.
You guys will have to come back, and then we'll do another interview. And you can
Okay.
look all
Oh,
sharp
dude,
and-
Cameron in a
next time-
suit.
Yeah, next time when we're playing in like the 10,000 cap room upstairs, I'll dress up for that.
For sure. And thank you
Awesome.
for watching the Rave TV. Be sure to check out Tonight Alive's current album, The Other Side. We'll see you soon on the Rave TV.
See ya.
You.
Thank you guys.
That was